World Heritage Areas are the most outstanding places of natural or cultural importance on Earth. Fraser Island, the world's largest sand island, is a worthy member of this elite list of treasures. It was known to its traditional owners, the Bachelor people, as Gurri. High sand dune formations, still evolving today. Freshwater dune lakes of exceptional diversity, age and number. More than half of the world's rare perched lakes are right here. Rainforests growing high on tall sand dunes, almost unheard of anywhere on Earth. More than 250,000 people visit Fraser Island each year. Be a responsible visitor and minimise your impact. The Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service provides many campgrounds for your convenience, with facilities such as barbecues, showers and toilets. Bookings are essential for campgrounds to prevent overcrowding and to protect the environment. Always book ahead. It's a good idea to arrive at least 2 hours before sundown to pick a good spot and set up before dark. Remember, Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service campgrounds observe a strict quiet time after 9 p.m. So if you're planning to stay up late, it's best to camp along the beach, a good distance from other campers. You may prefer to camp in designated camping zones along the beach. If you do, ensure you camp in the zone that you have been booked into to avoid overcrowding and the need to relocate. Dune vegetation is easily damaged, so it needs time to regenerate every now and then. The no camping areas are an important part of that. By checking for camping zone and no camping signs and observing them, you'll help maintain the island's ecology. Rangers patrol the beach daily. If you camp inside a no camping area, you'll be asked to move on. Set your tent behind the fore-dune, again to protect dune vegetation, and at least 50 metres from any creeks to preserve their water quality. And never drive or park on dunes. Only enter your campsite via well-established entry tracks. No matter where you're camped, attach your camping permit or camping tag where it can be clearly seen. Fraser Island's dingoes are among the purest in eastern Australia. Dingoes are dangerous wild animals, so stay alert on your visit to the island. They are most definitely not pets, so don't pat them or invite their attention. Campers with children 14 years or younger are advised to camp in fenced campgrounds. Don't be fooled by their leanness. Dingoes aren't starving. This is their natural look and part of the natural pack hierarchy. Never feed them or leave food available. Dingoes that become too familiar with humans can lose their sense of caution and become dangerous. Avoid attacks. Keep your distance. Do not help to create a dangerous dingo that may then have to be destroyed. Pack all food, rubbish and dirty dishes away securely in your vehicle, even sauce bottles. Never feed dingoes or encourage them to come closer. Walk in groups at all times, even on beaches, and always stay with your children. If you feel threatened, stay calm. Back away slowly. Don't wave your arms, and above all, don't run. If you are attacked, defend yourself aggressively. Dingoes are an important part of Fraser Island's landscape. Treat them with respect by observing the dingo safe rules. Campfires can be dangerous and result in burn injuries. They can also start wildfires. Campfires are not permitted on Fraser Island. In the interests of safety and fire management, Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service require you to bring fuel or gas stoves for cooking. A fuel stove saves wood, is cleaner and reduces the risk of a bushfire. Gas barbecues are provided in most day-use areas and some campgrounds. These are for everyone's use. Please leave them clean. Are you camped along the beach but want to use the barbecues at the camping areas? That's okay. All the facilities at Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service campgrounds are available to everyone. Call in to use the showers, but please be considerate of others camping in the area. Store your dirty dishes and take them to a campground to wash. If you do bathe or wash up at your beach camp, use only a little soap or detergent. Washing up water contains food scraps which can attract dingoes. Bury waste well away from your camp, 50 centimetres deep and 50 metres from a stream, to allow sand to filter it before it rejoins the watercourse. Do not disturb vegetation to do this. Better still, take your dishes to a campground and wash up in the sinks provided. The purity of Fraser's streams and lakes is what makes them so special. Even the smallest amount of pollutants can damage them. Never use soaps or shampoos in streams and lakes. Protect yourself from the sun by wearing a long-sleeved shirt and hat. Lakes are not flushed by streams. Pollutants stay for a long time. Water from taps is tested regularly, but all water should be treated before drinking. Use toilet facilities where they are provided, or bring your own small disposable toilet and take the waste to the toilet waste disposal facility provided. Do not dispose of chemical toilet waste in normal toilets. If bush toileting is absolutely necessary, remember, toilet wastes should be buried 50 centimetres deep, at least 50 metres from streams and lakes, and well away from your camp. Inappropriate disposal of human toilet waste and paper can result in fines. Stay dingo safe. Never go alone. Sanitary products must be bagged and disposed of in bins at a waste transfer station. In fact, all rubbish must be either taken back to the mainland with you or dropped into a bin at the nearest waste transfer station. If a bin is full, use another. Don't pollute the environment or risk a fine. Rubbish is food to scavenging animals like goannas and dingoes. Feeding them or leaving food or rubbish lying around is illegal. You will be fined. And remember, bin your butts. Leave no trace. The surf is not a safe place to swim. Do not swim in the ocean. Sharks are common. Strong tidal rips and deadly marine stingers are real threats. Rocks can be dangerous. They're slippery and often completely swamped by waves. These have been the scene of serious accidents in the past. So have these. Hidden logs and shallows have caused serious spinal injuries. Never dive into lakes or streams. They may be shallower than you think, and this can cause serious injury. The wreck of the Maheno is a fascinating place, full of history and mystery. However, the wreck is unstable with sharp edges. Entry within 3 metres of the Maheno wreck is prohibited. Heed all signage and view it safely. Indian Head is a beautiful and natural headland, fantastic for taking in views of the Fraser Island coastline. But be careful, the cliff edges are dangerous and can be unstable. The top of the cliff and the narrow section that protrudes out from the cliff top is a restricted access area. Visitors are not permitted to access the cliff top. Do not put yourself or others at risk. Stay well back and obey all safety signs. On-the-spot penalties apply. The beach is a road, just like any other. Don't sleep on the road. Speed limits and traffic rules apply. Slow down in shared zones. look out for people and wildlife, and drive around birds. Some townships and campgrounds have dingo fences. To prevent injury, do not walk over vehicle grids. Use the pedestrian gates, walking tracks and boardwalks. Don't walk on the road. Remember, you're in a remote area. Be careful. Medical assistance may be hours away. Take a first aid kit and know how to use it. In emergencies, dial 000. But remember that mobile phones will not work in most parts of Fraser Island, so try 112 to hook up to a satellite. Safety is your responsibility, as is security. Always secure your valuables and report any theft to police. You should take some cash in case of emergencies. Around $100 per person is recommended. Card facilities may not be available. Phones and showers need coins. Take enough, especially 50-cent and $1 coins. Fraser Island is one of the world's special places, a true World Heritage Area in every sense. All of us who visit have the power to harm this fragile environment, sometimes unknowingly. But we also have the power to keep it beautiful by being responsible and looking after those parts we touch. Take care of yourself and take care of the island.